Good, that's good.
See, I had to do a quick check with my man Gary on this light because last time I did this, he told me he couldn't see me most of the way through it. So
You try to put my eyes on it.
Nah, we got it right. So, all right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Kid KG. I got my man with me, Gary Antuanne Russell. Good to see you again. Last time I seen you, it was in Vegas. We had a really good talk. You went out there, you had a tough fight, and unfortunately it didn't go your way, but I'm happy to catch up with you. It's the first time I talked to you since then, so that's where we'll start. Okay. Coming out of that fight, obviously, what's your mindset, now looking back, and what's the plan for Gary moving forward?
My mindset coming out of the fight, honestly, was more so I felt like I did enough to win the fight. But that's not what I was raised on, so I definitely had to give myself a reality check on what I was raised on. And that rule that I was raised on was take the fight out of the judge's hands. We practice and critique our craft so we can have the ultimate victory. The ultimate victory, for those who know, is a knockout. I'm not going in here to just make a fight look real competitive or I just stop them by beating them down. Ultimately, I'm going in here and trying to knock these guys out. So when I didn't come up with the knockout, I said, you know what? I did it to myself to a degree because I didn't take the fight out of the referee's hands. So that was my mentality when I came out the fight. As far as how I'm thinking now, everybody gonna get it. they done, man, look, they done opened the door and rattled the cage to something that y'all really haven't seen in me yet. So just stay tuned.
Yeah, look, 140 in a year, it went left, right, up, down, so many different ways. Right. When we spoke at that time, the conversation, if you recall, I was talking about Subriel Matias. He was, the champ at the time at 140. I won't say anybody was avoiding him, but I don't think anybody was necessarily, stepping up to want to fight him or,
Right, nobody was calling him out.
No, hell no. You were very clear on that. You called him out. You were clear on wanting that fight. And obviously, you had your own thing go your way. But since that time, the Amparo came, fought Subriel, took the title off of him. Right. You got Puello now at 140. You still got Tszyu sitting at 140.
Right.
If you had it your way, is it the rematch with Puello that you want most? Or is there a different route in that division that you enjoy taking over Puello?
I mean, of course I would want the Puello most because I need my rematch. I want to knock him the hell out, to be honest. I really want to get that back. If I got to climb the ladder and they just hold him away from me, that's cool because like I always tell people, I'm in it for the long haul. Teofimo Lopez, I don't believe he ever called
Subriel out. No. I don't recall it. I would have to do some research.
I don't expect him to, because it was a tough fight. It was just like high risk, low reward. At the time, Teofimo, he was just undisputed, had all the titles, and et cetera. When that type of lineup was getting talked about, Subriel and Teofimo. Now that that's not the case, and Tszyu, he just got, he got a title?
Yeah, 140.
He got one title now. Subriel, he just lost. So that can be something that'd be a tune-up fight, sort of say, for Teofimo Lopez. But since we all in the same weight division, I don't care if Teofimo lose or not, I would still want to go that direction anyway. I got to see Tszyu. I got to see Subriel. And whoever else got a title at 140. I mentioned
Rayo got the other time.
No, I mentioned Josh Taylor, but Josh Taylor, he just keep getting washed up. So I'm like, you know what? We're kind of like not even relevant to a degree. I
think he's moving out of that division too.
Right. I mentioned Regis Prograde. Your loss really wasn't a dramatic or serious and severe type of loss to Devin Haney. You got put down with a little flash knockdown, but you still went through the fight strong. You finished the fight strong, and it was real competitive, to be honest. You got outpointed. You got matched up against someone who just outboxed you. Then it wasn't like you just got beat the hell up, So it's like he's still some potential competition. He hasn't got no damaged goods about him, He's still good. He's still fresh. He won a shot. Come on, he's still at 140. 140 is always, in history, it's been the most popular weight division. I want to keep that going anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to duck or sidestep anybody. If you don't got a title, and I got my titles, plural titles, and you're just trying to get a shot just because you feel as though you deserve, I might say it don't make sense. It's possible because at this point I don't have all of the titles. My objective is to get all of the titles at 140. At that point, I don't care who asks. You can be 0-30 fighter. If you feel as though you got what it take to beat me, bring your ass on so I can show you that you ain't up there. Because there's levels to it, you know what I mean? And right now, it's just like I said, they done right in the cage. Anybody can kind of like get it. I don't really care at this point. Let's just go in the one direction, that's up.
What did you think about, just getting your thoughts on this, Gary? What did you think about Liam Paro's decision, or excuse me, victory over Subriel? Like, did you think Liam was going to be the first guy to pull it off?
No, I didn't. I feel like he won. Like, if anybody was to look at the fight again, he won. He clearly won. He outpointed him. But I feel like Subriel, kind of like he slapped this shit. Like, he wasn't fighting his normal fight. And a lot of people say that about my last fight. But it's some behind the scenes shit that people don't know about, and it's cool. You know, me personally, I believe if Subriel was a fighter how he normally fight, he would stop him.
Got you.
And that's why I said Subriel, he's still on that chopping block because he didn't get his ass beat. He just got outpointed.
Yep.
You know, and honestly speaking, I feel like he don't got any damaged goods.
Got you.
He's still fresh. You know, so there's some competition in the future. Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing him in the future.
That'd be a dope fight. I'm sure the fans will love it. The two of you, for sure.
Tank, he just moved up to 40. You know, I don't know if Devin Haney would ever be able to make 140 again. But, like, come on, it's still some stiff competition at 140. And if I'm still there, or if they're still there by the time I got these titles, they can see me.
Let me ask you this, because you just mentioned Tank, and I was talking to your brother over the last couple of days. I don't know if you've been paying attention to anything that's going on, but what do you think about, first and foremost, this Tank Lamont Roach fight? Let's start there.
Tank, he done paved the road for himself to the point where it's he can call whoever he want to call out, and I'm proud of him for that. But because we share the same battlefield, he know the type of vibe and environment that comes with it. You know, and that's going to be competitors. People that's trying to be competitive just like how Tank is competitive. You know, people that's hungry just like how Tank is hungry. As far as who he's fighting, Lamont Roach, he's from the DMV. Is no disrespect, it's better talent in the DMV other than the Lamont Roach.
Who do you think could give Tank a harder fight in the DMV?
My brother or me. You know, but I'm glad that Lamont Roach, he got the opportunity. I say, hey, they sitting you at the table, they feeding you steak. Take advantage of it. You know, be grateful. And I hope that you're victorious. You know what I mean? But I honestly feel that style is perfect for Gervonta Tank Davis. You might sweep him up by round 6, but if not, and Lamont Roach shocked the world, shout out Lamont Roach.
No doubt.
It's just that simple.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm not the type of person that's gonna piss on anybody parade, but I gotta keep it honest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good insight. It's good insight. Have you seen some of the back and forth between your bro and him over the last couple of days?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, your brother got a gym invite from Lamont. Let's just say that, and your brother told me he's more than willing to go.
Oh, we
go
going
take
up
him
there.
up.
We going up there. We going up there, and it's funny. It's funny that you say that because I didn't know that. But it's funny you say that because we've been reaching out to gyms and been trying to get some work, and it's kind of like when we go there, it'll be a ghost town. We ain't sparring today, or everybody just left. And that's honestly us just like sneaking our way up there. We just pull up unannounced and just trying to get some work.
three Russells? I don't know. That's a lot. That's a tough day, boy.
The sad thing about it, honestly, is because they all got our information. They all know where we at, located as far as our gym. They got our phone numbers, and nobody reach out. If we from the same area, supposed to, you know how the saying go, iron sharpens iron. You're supposed to help us out so we can help you out. But we don't got that open door policy like that. It took for my brother to say some stuff for you to get an invite, for us to get an invite, really? We got a fight coming up, a title fight, I believe, or a fight period. I don't know what type of fight it is, but a fight period with a top tier fighter.
Yeah, it's a title fight at 135.
Okay. So this is something that you're supposed to be able to go to your hometown and say, I need to find some good sparring.
A southpaw?
A southpaw around this weight division that's sharp enough or kind of like can resemble my opponent. Brother's fast. My brother's around the weight division. My brother's around the same height. And he got a hell of an IQ about this boxing stuff. The world is the longest reigning champion there is in history. He held the title for the longest ever. So you know he got some things that he can teach you. You know he's convenient because he's in the same area as you. Why not reach out to him for some help so you can sharpen your tools? Is it some animosity? Is it some hatred there? Is it some dislike there? I don't know, but we never got those type of invites until you said
I asked him a couple questions. He shared his thoughts, and it seemed like Lamont was not appreciative, and then he extended the gym invite.
That should be a natural
That's where I
thing.
can put it.
But it should be a natural thing for you to reach out to somebody that is in your area versus you taking a flight out of town or just calling somebody that's really not fitting the script or description of who you're fighting. It don't make sense.
Yeah, I got you. All great insight. Let me ask you this last question, Gary, and I'll definitely let you out of here. I know you want to celebrate your brother's victory, and if by chance, y'all still around, come back. I'll talk to Gary Antonio
honestly,
gladly.
We still got some critique, and we got to talk.
Okay.
About that. You know, we our worst critics, man. So we gotta talk to him about some things we've seen in this fight. I'm proud of him that he got the victory, but there's definitely some stuff that got to be critiqued. Yeah. And it's always going to be like that. I don't care. We got the knockout of the year. I guarantee we see some flaws that got to be critiqued on. You know what I mean? There's always space for growth. Once you can't grow no more, you might as well call it quits because you're limited at that point.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why I said we are worst critics, but.
That's dope though, because obviously y'all all fighters, so y'all all got your own unique perspective, and you're all super talented. So I mean, you know, each one teach one.
Right, exactly.
And your family, so it get no better than that, right? But that's dope. But yeah, if he's available and y'all around, come back. I'll be here for sure. We talk to Gary Antonio. I want to get your thoughts on this last topic though.
Okay. What
do you think about this Devin Haney lawsuit? Now, if you were in that position, you fought somebody who potentially used PEDs. Do you think you'd be justified, or would you feel justified in, going the lawsuit route? Would you want to get it back in blood in the ring? Both? Do you think, both would be cool? Like, what do you think about all this, man?
I mean, at the end of the day, his profession kind of like molded his mentality to be aggressive. I feel like he was in the right. And this whole lawsuit stuff, for real, I think it's irrelevant to have it. Because if somebody was to come up to me and disrespect me, it's my duty to have a certain level of integrity within myself, to protect myself at all costs, all circumstances, and I'm gonna conduct myself how I'm supposed to. I feel like that's all Devin Haney did as a man.
So you don't fault him, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking you either way if you think it's wrong or right. But like, if it were you think, hey, I would go that same route, or a potential.
I wouldn't be in a situation like that. I wouldn't be in a situation like that. But
signing off.
Yeah.
Nah, no doubt, Gary. Enough said. Anything the fans should know? Where to find you, when they can expect you back before we let you out of here, Gary?
Gary A. Russell 5 L's on Instagram. That's my personal. Of course, the fan page that's already up there. Stay tuned to my next fight because I'm definitely going in my bag.
When can we expect you back?
Just real soon. Just stay tuned.
Okay.
You know, stay on the gram. Like I said, stay on the gram. Follow me. I'll be making posts, letting y'all know the latest. But when I go in this bag, y'all gonna be like, God damn, I ain't know he can do all these things. Watch.
Say less.
The animal coming out. That's what it is.
Fight Hype, we out. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
Peace.